Let's see how long this runs for. We're getting backstory on this guy now? It's a cat. Why would you name your cat that? Well, I don't know any better.
Don't say anything. It's all over. Everything. Vito!
I'm looking forward to the explanation for this.
Damn it!
What is this place? The environmental controls here seem extremely strict.
They're so big. 6 to each side. With
Let
one
me turn this thing
directly
off. I don't think
across.
it's doing anything for me.
13 in all. Looks like each block has a name inscribed on it.
You've got great eyesight. Let's see. Peter, Andrew, Boanerges, Thomas, John,
Philip, Matthew, Bartholomew, James, Thaddeus, Simon, Judas.
and the last one?
It appears to say Marian Kind.
Marian Kind.
I recognize some of those names.
I think I've heard that somewhere.
It means the child of Mary. This is where we store all the really dangerous items. Stuff like this.
Why can't they name the child of Mary directly, though?
Zohars!
Actually, they're all emulators. And they've all been sealed, including the one we just retrieved.
Why are these Zohars here?
Well, our corporation does dabble a little in everything. Besides, these days, you can't get by without having something to deal with Gnosis. And we definitely can't wait around for the Federation to get off its lazy butt.
What's in the room across from here?
Nothing pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
You're not going to show us?
Trust me, it ain't something you'd want to see.
Yeah, you don't need to know.
Even if we were to consider the diversity of your businesses, you're still a Foundation, right? I mean, the weaponry on this ship far outclass those on any warship. Who are you people, anyway?
We were more or less a government organization previously. Well, I guess if you want to see it that badly.
So you're an NGO now? What is this, larva?
What is this?
I warned you. You weren't gonna like it, didn't I?
All of these specimens appear to be humans whose bodies turned into Gnosis.
Transformed bodies. I've only heard of them before.
Most people just turn white and shatter to pieces. But there are a few exceptions, and they end up like this. We've named this one Betty for now. It's hard to look straight at them, but I don't want to refer to them by some code name or number.
So you're just gonna
It's
guess
just
what their
not
name
right to
was?
treat the dead like mere objects.
Is that a lady?
She was a little girl, the last time we saw her.
People turning into Gnosis? Have you learned anything about them?
Not much. Plenty of Gnosis remains have been recovered to date, but nobody's learned a thing from them. You know what they're composed of?
No.
Sodium chloride. Plain old salt. Even their translucent bodies, they're mostly made up of water and sodium hydroxide. How can ordinary compounds like that form creatures like them?
Just more
No
to
one
it.
really knows why those who survive Gnosis encounters always turn into one of them. Some people think they're a new type of virus. Others say they're beings from another dimension who take on temporary forms in this one.
Always? No exceptions?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
So they could be from another dimension? Wouldn't that mean that their true forms might exist somewhere else?
Who knows? All that's certain is that they're hostile to humans. Not that such a sentiment is unique to them.
Chief, is something wrong? You don't look so good.
Huh? No, don't worry. It's nothing. So when did this all begin?
Unofficially, phenomena like this have been occurring periodically over the past few centuries. But, after a certain incident, the Gnosis leapt into the forefront of history.
A certain incident?
The Miltian conflict. Joachim Mizrahi. It was he who opened Pandora's box and unleashed the Gnosis upon the galaxy. And we're all paying for his ambition.
Joachim Mizrahi, the brilliant scientist who founded the UTIC organization.
Brilliant? He was a lunatic. Unable to bear his curiosity, he invited the Gnosis into our world.
Lunatic?
The Foundation was established after the war by the newly formed Second Miltian government to clean up and investigate the facts behind the incident. Technically, that's our real job. Problem is, the funding's tight in peacetime. On top of that, running the Foundation takes a staggering amount of money, and the management of these Zohars ain't cheap either. So, we ended up privatizing part of our operations and became a foundation.
Where are you
Never
going?
imagined that some of our side businesses would hit it so big, though.
Daddy wasn't like that.
Full recovery for 1. Revive. It's a better revival spell. I want this. If I'm gonna give her the revival spell, I need to put all my stats into her to keep her alive. And I can also feed it to somebody else. $37, $33, $46. I can actually do that. I'm not going to though. Maybe I should just hold on to my points and upgrade my regular abilities like they said I should. Okay, they were paying attention. We're gonna fight that thing later? Why'd you have to interrupt me for that? What now? Okay. My time today's limited, so I'm gonna have to read those new encyclopedia entries on my own time. Never ends. 8,000 bits. Cool. You can just wire money over email. Finally, I have some money. Because I got no money in the previous dungeon. They call him Little Master. Is that his designation? Isolation area. Where are we anyway? There's a train diagram. This place is really big. So you have a train aboard your starship because it's that big. Thought we were going elsewhere. Hmm. I'm just looking for, what's this? There's more. And since optional is probably not important. Oh, another one of these? I just got a dividend and they're pressuring me into doing this now. Resource supply stabilization more accurate. I should diversify, but I don't know to what extent. New stuff or better armor? I guess, assuming all of this is truthful, which is more important? Outfitting your players or outfitting the AGWS? But if I do that, I'm probably gonna have to spend more, even with discount. I don't know what this is supposed to say. And who's gonna get these beam weapon? Me? Well, there goes my dividend. What's this? Well, it's a loop line, so the map's not important. Still need the popo. Well, of course, any ship this big's gotta need security. I need that thing to move. Maybe there's a door behind it. I don't even know whose room that is. And some cards. Move it, dude. Sure wish I could see how much this is gonna benefit me. Hmm. Let's see. Attack down or defense down, but only for physicals. Huh. Little running while video. I'm not gonna be able to stream for long today because I have something coming up later. But I'm dissatisfied with my diminished ability to stream regularly, so I'm getting it in where I can. Stuff's happened. Learned some lore, but not enough. Just wandering around this enormous ship. Oh. Anything fun in the game room? What's this? Oh, one of these. So, smoking area? I don't smoke. A lot of gamblers on this ship. It has several mini games, including a trading card game that I don't really understand. But you have to buy the cards in the stores. I don't care about anything, I just want the prizes. The passport allows me to come here anytime I please, but what I need to do first is I need to grind. So I don't have any money again. Save first. So they give me a bunch of money and then they tell me to invest it immediately, so I'm short on money again. Let's go here. If you die in the simulation, you die for real. But I need money. And also, I only have a party of 2, so this isn't going to be efficient. There's one, there's like a mini boss here. I died to it last time I was here.
Cosmos, let's go.
Crit for 0. Yeah, sure.
The enemies have been exterminated.
I got a little money out of that. Because there's a shop here with equipment for characters who are not in my party right now. It's so backwards, this game in 2002. It doesn't allow you to compare equipped things you have equipped with stuff that you can buy. It is exactly backwards. There's the exit. Some mid-boss here I want to kill. This guy. Because there's a door back there I want to touch. That counts as ether. That didn't get healed? Well, it's gonna be a problem then. Still taking damage from that. If I died to that, too bad. $5,500, huh? Hmm. Maybe I shouldn't have... Yeah, maybe I should just not bother with this. Yeah, not ready. Okay, never mind. I'll come back another day. She's stuck in the robot because it has 0 HP and there's nothing I can do. No. I was trying to see if I can touch that.
Good idea.
I guess I'm just not going to. Until I get a party at 3. What I should do... No, I can't exit. I need to bring 3 guys who can all pilot the robot. And I only have 1 and it's not even ready. But I have the casino passport, so let's try it. Let's make some money that way. Oh. And this is how it's gonna be. This game's fixed. Oh, it's one of these. So this is how we get the concept art. Gambling. You gotta do a lot of gambling to look at the concept art, huh? Fluctuating damage depending on HP. We're not gonna tell you how though. Strength increases as HP decreases. You won't even tell me what this is? Is this equipment? And if so, what kind? Double or nothing? No. Oh, now we're playing card sharks. Hideous. Give me some. Why is it a 1 and not an ace? Give me something. This game's fixed. I can't even get the robot repaired here. I can't even check its HP. I thought I had enough. I don't. I have to use this to check. I'm not spending those things here. Fine, we'll just do this hard way. Not allowed to use these beds for some reason. I have to use the other ones. Residential areas where they have the casino. So where else are they gonna put it? It's not where I meant to go. I just want to continue the story. Speed up the walk cycle for that. Makes sense.
What do you all think? Joachim Mizrahi the lunatic? Was Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, Does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Only if they're
Mama,
designed that way,
We
which
were
they
looking
aren't.
all over for you.
Hello, Xion.
What's wrong? You look kind of down.
Xion, I was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Xion, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. I don't even know what I am.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma. Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know, used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean. I'd say that of all the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along, almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world. Besides, I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because of the environmental bugs. The work he did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
The fundamental Gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-Gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, Cosmos. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
I think Cosmos is really funny.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born. It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really?
And did he define that?
That's a wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief! Great news! After this ship arrives at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Milsha.
Second Milsha? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Milsha?
Not really. It's probably just a coincidence. I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's 1,000,000 times better equipped than the Elsa. And we'll have nothing to worry about if we run into the Gnosis again. Hey, speaking of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and... Hey, what's wrong, Chief?
Nothing, nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
Where are we now? That means you need better eyes. I know that one. More lore. Wow, that's a really fast return. It's not an hour ago I invested 6,000 bits. And I get a 4,000% return. 400%. Not bad. Now I can buy some stuff. Feels like how... For some reason the walk cycle accelerates when you're on this, when you're on the escalator. Even if it doesn't make sense to. So, has anything changed here? I just want to get the AGWS fixed. Maybe I can do it when we land. There's a path there I can't reach yet. More spam. I have one of the Ace Combat games, I forget which one. Never played it though. Mm-hmm. Attack +7, but it has no stats on its own. It can be evolved more, and we just can't see it. Reboosting? Dexterity down for M types. It seems really useful. Let's get it. That's red carpet.
So that's the Kukai Foundation. They sure know how to spend their money.
I can't wait to see the Durandal turn into a skyscraper. It's so beautiful.
What? We're going to dock just like this?
This ship's supposedly one of the most famous landmarks in the Foundation. I saw it in a travel guide on the Elsa.
Oh, really? I'd never know. I don't check out vacation guides very often.
Oh, look! We're docking!
Should probably hold on to something then. Now, this doesn't cause any turbulence? Or, like, any waves that would cause problems for the shoreline? And we're standing sideways.
Wow!
Wow!
New Year's Eve is the best time to visit. The evening metropolis is quite a sight to behold with all her lights.
Guinan Kukai, the managing director of the Kukai Foundation.
Huh? Junior?
Huh?
What was that?
Nothing. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Kukai Foundation.
996?
I heard about your situation from Captain Matthews in Chaos. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. Thank you for all your help.
Enjoy your stay.
What's wrong with me? Acting so rudely towards someone I just met.
And you must be Momo. I've received word from Yuri Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee. We'll make sure you get to Miltia safely.
From Mommy?
Right. She told me to take good care of you.
Can I talk to her?
Well, she seemed pretty busy.
Oh, I see. Why doesn't Mommy ever want to see me?
I'll let you know as soon as I hear from her again.
All right. Thank you very much.
No, it can't be.
That android Cosmos, she's got an incredible amount of potential, you know. There's no way she's just a prototype. I'm also concerned about how she resonated with the emulators.
The Hilbert effect. I heard they lost the archetype, but it looks like there's more to this than it seems. And don't forget about her engineer. What was her name? Shion? I think she might be onto us. And our powers.
No way. She's just an ordinary human.
She might not be as ordinary as you think.
I doubt it. She seems normal enough to me. I guess it's possible, though. After all, she's involved in the highest classified part of that project. The same one Helmer's involved in.
The Zohar Project.
Listen. Why don't we lay off the Mizrahi talk for a while?
Concerned about that Momo girl?
Don't look at me like that. You think she likes being called the child of a madman? After all, we were both there when Mizrahi finally met his end. We saw what happened. You know that girl's a Realian. Her memory might be imprinted with something.
Isn't?
So you're saying the image she holds of Mizrahi is a false one?
I don't know. That's why I want you to lay off when you're around her. At least for now, anyway.
If you're that concerned about her, why don't you invite her down to the beach? I'm sure it'll help take her mind off of things.
Man, I told you, it's not like that.
Hey,
What's this? Man, it's a stainless steel finished Makalov! With the original box and everything!
I won it at a Lion's Heart auction. It was part of their antique weapons collection.
This isn't like you. You're up to something.
Not at all. I just thought I'd reward you for all the hard work you've done for us recently. Have I gone too far?
I just bought a different weapon too.
Don't go shooting that thing all over the place. Remember, you're older than I am. Try to act like it once in a while, all right?
Sweet!
It's open.
Chief, we better get going soon.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Maybe it's just me, but you've been acting gloomy ever since we boarded this ship.
No. Really, it's nothing. What? You really think I'm acting like that?
Yep. No doubt about it. See? Just like that.
Oh, I just have a lot on my mind. I'm sure that's all it is.
Are you sure? If something's bothering you, I'd be more than happy to listen.
Hey, Shion! Let's go out and play! I'll wait for you over at the shuttle launch, so hurry, okay? See you there!
What's the game? You're not gonna tell us when and where? I can save later. Just bought one of these. This one's slightly better. This is what happens when you're not allowed to see the equipment of characters that are not with you at the moment. Maybe I can find something better in the Foundation. If anything I can do here? So, where do I disembark? What are you doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was supposed to disembark at the dock, right? So why can't I? I wonder why this didn't... I didn't get this prompt earlier. Sounds familiar.
Got it! Got it! Over here! Service! Got it! Out of bounds! No, it's mine!
You should have unique models for this one scene.
Shion, would you laugh at me if I told you that I think she has a heart?
Cosmos? Showing emotional behavior?
I've run across some interesting phenomena. It's still pretty weak, of course. Almost like a tiny little pulse.
Really? We should definitely keep an eye on that. Cosmos' elemental data structure duplicates that of the human brain. So something like that's certainly not out of the question. She was empathizing with Momo back there. I wonder what her subconscious waves were like. Flatline. Oh well, nothing here at all.
Oh, what's the matter, Chief? You didn't come down to the beach just to stare at a screen all day, did you?
Come on, Shion. Why don't you come and play with us?
Sorry. In a bit.
Are you working on Cosmos? It must be really tough.
Ah, Cosmos. She's got a lot of black box areas that even we can't analyze.
Black box?
Yeah. We're painstakingly analyzing her bit by bit so that we can recreate her original form again. The only person who knew everything about Cosmos was Kevin.
Say, Alan, do you think Guinan and Junior are father and son? They look a little too far apart in age to be brothers.
I've heard rumors here and there. Some say Guinan cloned himself, while others say Junior's his illegitimate son, or...
I don't think he's a clone. Their genome arrays are a little too different for that.
Wow. You can actually see that, Momo?
I'm an observational Realian. They're more than just siblings.
Literally in her
They're
job description.
Father and son. But at the same time, they're not identical either.
Is that sort of thing possible? Their DNA only has to differ by 0.1% to make them different people, right?
Hey, who's an illegitimate son?
I didn't say anything.
Man, this beach is really great. It doesn't feel artificial at all.
It's our latest product. You can even change the weather. You Can't have blue skies all the time, right?
Wait, what? Oh, it was blue earlier? I couldn't tell.
I hate thunder.
Shion.
Because something bad happened once.
I'm sorry. I just really hate thunder.
Shion.
Or if the observational unit will be able to figure out why.
Representative Helmer, busy as always, I see.
Well, hello, Negredo. How are things going?
It's fake lightning, it's fine.
I don't really care for that name.
But it's so realistic that it caused the PTSD to come up.
I'm still not accustomed to calling you Guinan. So, how can I help you?
We're currently headed your way, and we're carrying an unusual package. So I thought it best to inform you.
Oh?
We secured it from an unexpected source. The Federation cruiser Woglinde. It's an emulator.
The 12th one. That matches the UTIC records.
Right. There's no question that it's responsible for the planetary disappearance. Assuming they haven't constructed any more, that's all of them. Aside from the original, of course.
That's clearly impossible, now that the only man who can create them is no longer alive.
True enough. And one more thing. We have the Contact Subcommittee's 100 series prototype.
How did that wind up in your hands?
One of our passenger freighters rescued her 76 hours ago.
Is the ability to attract that sort of coincidence another one of your special powers?
Not a coincidence, but a probability, as a certain acquaintance might say. Anyway, I'm concerned with what the UTIC organization is up to. You may want to step up your precautions.
I'll see what I can sniff out from the UMN Administration Bureau. We can locate any large-scale gate jumps from there.
Excellent idea. Assuming they have no emulators in their possession. The odds are that they'll go after the original sealed on Old Milsha. Not to mention...
Udu.
I don't know what their ultimate goal is. But we can't allow that thing to reawaken again, no matter what.
Understood. We'll prepare for your arrival. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, we know what happened. Her love interest was killed in a terrorist attack that occurred during a thunderstorm. I guess the other question is the ability to use the extra models we saw in the previous scene unlockable? Is 2002 too early for that? Because the later a game like this is released, the higher the odds are that that's an option. Because that was an engine. Everyone finally has real defense. Everyone except one. forgot to get armor for this guy. What the? What is this world map? This is really weird. This is kinda... This is the way they implement world map. It's kinda jank. I've been needing one of these. I need to get my stuff fixed. It's nearly all my money. Oh, I need this. Recovers 10% HP on guard, because that's the only way it's ever going to be. I need one of these. Ideally, I should get 3 of these. This seems kind of important. I wonder if this stacks. Giant robot training hall. No point in building a giant robot if you need to protect it somehow. Oh yeah, I have one of those already. I have this. So I have to come to this specific part of the world. So, when do I get the ability to travel freely? Because that still hasn't happened yet. Oh, it's a game thing. What is this? You wanna tell me... You wanna tell me what the rules are? You paying attention? I wasn't paying attention. Why is there 5 of these? Cool. What is it? Promotional card for the card game. Okay, I just happen to be paying attention. I got it all right first time. Well, it makes sense. There's buttons and no joystick. That's a quiz game layout. Go to the second floor and gather the prize. You didn't warn me. I'm interested in that treasure you have back there. I guess barter item means I can just sell it. But I want to hold on to it just in case. So what is the point of this? HP equals 1. I have a bunch. Why would you possibly have this if you can only use it on allies? $10,000s. I want to get this. Increases max EP by 15%. Well, that clearly means I need to touch that at some point. Try this again.
Well, guess I'm gonna get some exercise after all. Transmit Hanks! Transmit Hanks! Watch this! I'm gonna take him out right now!
Get some HP immediately after the guard action. Is it me or is it bigger than it used to be? at least getting more HP back than I'm losing, so it should be fine as long as I keep doing this. Should be able to finish it this turn. What do I win? Only 1,000 bits for that. Got one level for our trouble. Probably someone else leveled behind my back. 1,333. Just so I can touch this. Oh, I already got this. Oh yeah, I got this last time I was here.
This is gonna be fun. All right.
Namco. You're not selling anything? Who's the king? Ladders everywhere and I can't access them. There's a door. Number 3. It's the door I was looking for. Of course they would take it to the cleaners. How do I convince this guy to leave? Your king? That's a cat. The Coca-Cola I've never seen before. Well, I don't know if that concerns me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I've been there. That's the name of a shop. This just seems dangerous. Fixing, huh? Made in Heaven. I've heard that song. Oh, my car! I'm still trying to find my way into the back halls of that bar. Yes, we know. So he's actually acknowledging the treasure boxes that I thought only I could see. Hmm. What am I looking at? This must mean there's a hidden door somewheres. How do I get past this? I'm just gonna steal stuff. It's a bunch of treasure chests that I cannot access. The hidden pathway to the top. It involves this grate here that I can't pass. What does that do? I'm just turning this crank and waiting for consequences to happen, and I'm not seeing any. Catch fish with your bare hands somehow. Fishing minigame? Oh. That's all this is for? Don't lose this item. That's if I get a key. Why do you have the key? I'll just have to go back to the Vogunde too and open up that door. That's what they think.
Current output is 5.806 LPP. Not even 3% of the required levels.
In other words, you're saying it's impossible to open the door to Lost Jerusalem.
Open the door? It's doubtful whether we can even find it. I've told you repeatedly that the emulators were mere supplements. You're the one who ignored that. Because of you, we've lost a valuable asset. I've done what I can with what we have, but it's not going to make much difference. Even Mizrahi couldn't pull this off without the original.
So, have you finally come to acknowledge that lunatic's work?
I'm just being objective. No one in the universe is as knowledgeable in this field as he was.
We can't keep our commander waiting any longer. We'll proceed with Plan 401.
Plan 401, huh? That seems a bit extreme to me. The 100 series that Helmer's protege is babysitting, not only does it contain the entire record of Mizrahi's research, but the access code for the UMN transfer column to the sealed area of Old Milsha also resides in it. Treat it too roughly, and you'll lose everything.
I'm well aware of the importance of Milsha and the Y data. That's why I'm using him.
I do not like him. His eyes share the same look as Mizrahi's.
The same as yours.
Well, I'll be waiting for the good news.
Pellegrini, secure a channel to our commander. I want to report this and discuss our plans for manipulating the committee.
I see. So what do you want me to do?
The situation is proceeding as planned. Don't interfere with it for now. Of course. I can't imagine the Second Milshan government and the Kukai Foundation will simply hand it over. If the situation warrants, we may have to use the Song of Nephilim.
Now this is a surprise. I thought you hated it with a passion.
I'm just saying even your toys have their uses.
Then why don't you join me? We can enjoy the show together.
Thanks, I'll pass. I don't share your perverse taste in hobbies.
Yeah, right, you gutless bastard.
Albedo. A URTV. A monster born of life recycling. There are plenty of mentally unstable life recycling variants out there. Just as Cherenkov was one of them. If he starts getting impatient and moves on his own...
You needn't worry about that. Time means nothing to him. The only thing that interests him is that Realian.
Are you really going to use the Song of Nephilim?
Pellegrini, have you ever heard it? That song draws everything unto madness.
Milsha. I never thought I'd come back under these situations.
Chief, is something wrong?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. How's that, Cosmos?
Fine. There are no problems. Please continue.
And once again, it's nothing.
We will soon be entering the Milshan star system. We will be entering orbit at 1400 hours local time. Second Milsha Spaceport Flight Control, transmitting flight plan, requesting permission to dock.
Hey, Momo.
Yes? What is it?
We'll be going our separate ways once we get to Second Milsha, right?
Yes?
I don't know if Realians believe in carrying charms or not, but... Here, take this. It's for luck.
It's so pretty. What is it?
A silver
It's a
bullet.
bullet from a long time ago.
In case
Look.
you run into a vampire.
It's got a good luck phrase on it. Sayonara, baby!
Thank you. I'll keep it safe.
But yet neither of those know what that means.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Huh? There we go.
Oh, you're magic too?
Try it on.
Wow! You can do things like that too? That's wonderful.
It kind of tires me out a bit, though.
What a strange welcome. Are they escorting us in this time?
They're blocking the way? This is no welcome.
We're under attack. Of course we are.
Confirm photon torpedo detonation in immediate vicinity. We're being surrounded by a fleet of Federation vessels.
As you can see from this video, the Kukai Foundation has engaged in what is clearly an act of aggression against the 117th Marine Division. From the events that followed, we can only come to the conclusion that this was an active rebellion orchestrated by the Foundation's creators, the Second Miltian government. In light of these troubling events, we hereby enter a motion for the following. Per Article 104, an emergency suspension of the vested rights of Second Miltia's autonomous government.
They can just do that.
I'd like to add that the 422nd Fleet from Gedalia has been dispatched to the scene in order to surround and contain both the Kukai Foundation and Second Miltia.
Hold on there. Won't that constitute an unauthorized use of force?
The deployment is in accordance with the Federation Emergency Powers Act. It is fully within our powers.
I would think that the Kukai Foundation possessing that level of weaponry is a far greater problem in and of itself.
Perhaps they were heroes during the conflict, or whatever in the past. But the current situation is a result of letting them have their way for so long. The Zohar belong to the entire Federation. Why should Second Miltia have sole control?
The decision to turn the artifacts of old Miltia over to an impartial third party was decided by vote 14 years ago.
We're talking about the dangers of it being monopolized by a corporation.
The Kukai Foundation was converted after the completion of the post-war cleanup and their own disarmament. Since taking on their current name and converting to a business, their primary source of income has become entertainment and tourism. How could they possibly have a vested interest in the Zohar?
You call that disarmed?
It's just enough for self-defense. Think back to the reason the organization was formed. Not only that, we can't ignore their recent achievements against the Gnosis.
Can we be certain these accusations aren't merely jealousy on the part of a state that didn't receive post-war government handouts?
How dare you!
I've heard rumors that Miltia was secretly involved not only with the current planetary disappearance case, but also with other recent developments, including the Anti-Gnosis Zohar project.
I'd like to hear the Contact Subcommittee's thoughts on all this. Dr. Mizrahi?
We moved the 100 Series Realian to Second Miltia in accordance with the original plan. We're following the protocols.
But I wonder, have you forgotten that it was Miltia that produced the lunatic that summoned the Gnosis and tried to destroy the Federation?
I sympathize with your desire to defend your late husband, but perhaps you are too deeply involved in this situation.
I would not have expected my presence here to be misconstrued in such a manner.
Oh, really? This is just
done
post-war
that
governmental
earlier.
policy.
You will destroy the Federation if you continue!
Jealousy on the part of the
It's gonna be more exciting if this meeting was all in person and everyone started fighting.
I'd like to hear about the situation from the Second Miltian government. Well, Representative Helmer?
In accordance with Federation law, we hereby place the Kukai Foundation under arrest for the suspicion of violating Article 798, Chapter 37, Collection and Concealment of Defense Information, and Article 2153, Chapter 105, Acts of Aggression against Federation vessels, and hereby revoke all rights previously granted. Shut down your engines and relinquish your weapons immediately.
Acts of aggression against Federation vessels?
Furthermore, should the Miltian government allow the Kukai Foundation to dock the Durandal, we will issue a state of emergency notice under Article 2384, Chapter 115, Part 18, Conspiracy to Aid Insurrection.
It looks like they think the Durandal conspired with the Miltian government in an attack on the Federation fleet.
Huh? What Federation fleet?
Hey, check out the network news on the sub-monitor! You're not gonna believe this!
On the
We're
morning
being
of the
framed.
21st, it appears that the 177th Marine Division flagship Woglinde of the Galaxy Federation's Tessadora Division came under attack by a heavily armed ship belonging to the Kukai Foundation.
Oh, that's what that was.
The Woglinde? What? I thought the Gnosis attack had been reported already.
The company has been identified as operating in conjunction with the Second Miltian government, and considerations for the possibility of treason have forced the Federation Parliament to
They
dispatch...
did a good job doctoring that video. But how did they synchronize the battle coordinates as well?
Damn! That's from when we fought the UTIC organization. Those bastards were recording it.
I see. That would explain how the absolute coordinates match. I guess that's their indisputable proof. Even I'm starting to think that we did it.
Considering the situation, you don't sound very worried.
In any event, this is confirmation that the remnants of the UTIC organization have infiltrated both the Federation government and the military.
Which means their next target is...
It's you.
This is such a blatant lie, it's ludicrous. As survivors, if we testify...
They'll just claim that you survived because you were in on the conspiracy.
This is insane! Do you think this is why headquarters hasn't communicated with us?
No, this is all a conspiracy. They just want to steal your cargo.
I am Captain Lapis Roman of the Galaxy Federation Special Ops Command Headquarters, Intelligence Bureau. I hereby place this ship under custody of the Galaxy Federation. I understand you're from the Woglinde. I'll take you in as witnesses. All Vector property will be temporarily confiscated as evidence.
Cosmos.
Here's the 100 series Realian under warrant.
The warrant.
Hey, don't hurt her! Ugh.
Detain them in a single room and watch them carefully.
All of them?
Splitting them up will only serve to underman our guard posts. Investigate as much of the ship as possible before we rendezvous with the others.
Yes, ma'am.
Guinan Kukai, you are hereby under arrest for suspicion of treason against the Galaxy Federation. Come with me.
As you wish.
It's all orchestrated too well.
Huh?
The fleet deployment came too quickly. They must have been prepared to ensure that Momo would return to them, regardless of what happened. Or perhaps ensnaring Second Miltia was part of their plan from the very beginning.
As a neutral territory, Second Miltia was invested with a whole bunch of rights and legal privileges after the Miltian conflict. There are a whole lot of folks who still have problems with that. Even outside of the UTIC organization.
The asteroid where Momo was imprisoned. I wondered where the information about that place came from. Now it seems like it was all part of the plan from the very beginning.
Do you mean from when Mommy sent you to rescue me?
You don't think there are UTIC members within the subcommittee itself?
It's not inconceivable. Perhaps it was the very person who arranged for Momo's rescue, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi herself.
No! Mommy would never do something like that!
Alan?
Sorry.
Well, we don't know anything, so we can't rule that out.
Open it.
Helmer?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Guinan. I'm in a somewhat difficult position myself at the moment, but I'm doing what I can with the Federation Parliament. Now, the woman beside you is Captain Lapis Roman. Several years ago, I sent her to infiltrate the military in order to keep tabs on the UTIC members within it. She is one of my most trusted subordinates.
Always prepared, aren't you?
Caution is something that comes naturally with age. Captain Roman will investigate the Durandal's records before someone modifies them. Please assist her.
Understood.
I'll give her the Durandal's master key.
Sir.
There's an EPR comm from the CEO of Vector.
Vector? All right, I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, I'll let you know if there are any developments.
Busy as always.
Not half as much as you.
It's an old-timey telephone.
It's good to see you again, Representative Helmer.
Likewise, Mr. Wilhelm. We haven't spoken since you resigned as Executive Committee Director.
I'm well aware of the situation. Allow me to make a recommendation to the Parliament as well.
Mr. Wilhelm, you're too kind.
Actually, my concerns have even prompted me to dispatch the Damarung, which is currently underway to the Miltian system.
Your concerns?
This incident, surely you've realized by now that...
There's no question of the UTIC organization's involvement in it.
Exactly. Given that, it can only mean they're after one thing. The original Zohar in stasis on Miltia, and...
Udu. We can't allow that to be awakened again.
I believe our firm's Cosmos and its related staff are currently in your care.
I apologize, Mr. Wilhelm. I'm afraid the link between the Kukai Foundation and the Second Miltian government is...
Ah, of course. Then please pass a message on to Guinan for me. Surely that would be acceptable.
That much I can do.
Tell him that we'll lend him Cosmos for a while, and he can use her as he sees fit. We still have time before the Zohar project commences, and in the worst-case scenario, she'll definitely be of use. We'll have the second R&D division and the tactical sim lab provide support.
Are you sure? Isn't that top secret?
It's a calculated risk. From our point of view, the more real-world data we get, the better.
All right. I'll convey your message to Master Guinan.
Thank you. Good day, then.
Udu.
The preliminary inquiry shall now begin.
Hard to do with an armed gunman at the door.
I am an agent working for Representative Helmer of the Second Miltian Parliament.
Is that good or bad?
He's also with us. We can go into detail later, but for now I'll just debrief you on the current situation. You are presently under the custody of the Federation government and the military. I'll be honest with you. The way things are now, within a few hours, she'll be turned over to anti-Miltian forces. Specifically, the UTIC organization. Soon after, the Second Miltian government will be stripped of all its authority. At this moment, Representative Helmer is working with the leaders of the Miltian Parliament to buy us additional time. However, our opponent's skillful manipulation requires us to find concrete proof of your innocence.
But how?
That's the question. We need something that would give conclusive evidence of your innocence.
Conclusive evidence? What about the Woglinde's black box?
We've already recovered that. Unfortunately, sometime after the final gate out, it was modified to be exactly the same as the video recording down to the time access.
Not to mention, I shot up the database on that UTIC battleship.
Way to go.
What about the Durandal's database? A record of the battle against the UTIC should still be there. Can't we use that to prove our innocence?
No, you're under suspicion.
Standard database?
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Yes. Standard databases are too easily modified. I'm not certain how reliable they would be as evidence.
And black boxes are also...
something that even the owner couldn't change. Say, a system with a AAA class encryption, then maybe.
What?
And yet they're gonna take the black box that's been tampered with?
Find systems with that kind of protection just lying around? For something like that, you need the Federation government's mother frame or the UMN operating system.
We
What?
we have one.
Yeah, we have one of those.
Cosmos!
Cosmos?
Yes. Cosmos database has a recording of the battle against the Gnosis on board the Woglin.
Oh yeah.
If we
What
enter
time
that
did-
as evidence,
Yeah, but in order to copy the record, we need the keys from both the Federation government and headquarters.
by diving into the encephalon and experiencing the record ourselves, we can make a copy through the connection gear.
But that's impossible without the dive equipment.
How about the service module simple dive unit?
You've got to be kidding. Besides, that's a violation of protocol.
We don't have any other choice, do we? Oh, I am so sick and tired of protocol.
But
The real question is, how do we get to Cosmos?
That'll open any locked doors you come across. I'll just say that we were careless. But to make it look legitimate, you'll need to knock me out.
You sure?
Otherwise, no one would believe it, right?
She can take it. And what about the armed guard? Because he's gonna have to be knocked out too.
Go easy on me, okay?
Oh.
You're pretty cool.
17, like 18 hours before you see someone get bopped one in the cutscene. Now we need to do it for real.
I guess there's no choice but to fight.
Wait, why is there only one? Huh? Fine. Someone's boosting, I can't see who.
Ready? Heaven's Wrath! Ready? Angel wings! Is everyone okay?
This wasn't here before. Equip item. You want to tell us what it is? We got something.
I won't let anyone die.
Why is he dying so hard?
Ready? Heaven's Wrath!
Self wants only revive when female character is behind. How long have I had that? And I only have 3, so...
Too easy.
Everyone's still here? Cause, so, during an investigation, the soldiers are here just, gambling? What's this? More card game stuff. And I can't even play with these people. Corridor to comm room. Where's the comm room?
Well, guess I'm gonna get some exercise after all. There's no turning back! Let's do it!
Open ether circuit.
Poor lost souls, may you be reborn again anew.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions
Well, I guess I'm gonna get some exercise after all.
Take this. Bang!
That was too easy!
Oh, now I can open this.
I got no time for wusses like you!
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions?
I gotta go back.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed.
That was too easy!
This is no ordinary force. Everyone, be careful.
I got no time for wusses like you!
Open ether circuit.
There's no turning back! Let's do it!
Great. I collected some good data.
I need a map of this place.
Well, guess I'm gonna get some exercise after all.
Okay, let's go on.
Okay, here we go.
Open ether circuit.
Still haven't figured out how to get in here. So if it touches this yellow thing, it becomes incapacitated. It just stops moving, seemingly for the rest of the screen. Do I need to manipulate their behavior to do something different? What do I win? A consumable? Beat it.
Well, guess I'm gonna get some exercise after all.
Why does he get the burst? Getting a lot of escape materials.
I'm gonna do my best.
What is this?
Mystic powers.
Is there a pilot in that thing? That's a high crit rate. Do damage.
not hesitate if you wish to live. Don't take it too hard. You didn't.
They're here!
Let's grind this a little bit while I can.
Wish to live.
Mystic powers! Written a miracle!
Seems to crit every time, but for how long?
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions?
Getting so many escape materials, I'm never gonna have to buy more. Just gonna grind on all these humming soldiers.
Closely and react quickly.
They're here!
You don't know when to give up! Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle! Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle!
Let's go!
The first rule of survival is to...
Rail is still operational, even if it's been commandeered by the Federation.
I'm gonna do my best! Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle! Transmit 8!
Hmm. So there's no way they've infiltrated the Elsa, right? Good thing we happen to have access to this emergency hatch.
Here we go. Alan, handle backup for me, all right?
Roger. Opening interconnection. Get a grip. Don't worry. I'll back you up no matter what happens.
Thanks. Ready, Cosmos?
What the?
This is why it's against protocol to interface with the thing directly like this. I think we went back too far. I was hoping one of them would hit the other.
All right, Shion. Let's go home.
We're not going to see Mom?
No. Not today. We'll visit her tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Wait. Don't go.
What's stopping you from chasing?
You cannot go.
Oh.
That's right. This was the last day you spent together with your father. I've been waiting a long time for you.
Good thing no one else is watching this.
We have much to talk about.
No way. It can't be.
Junior?
No doubt about it. They're URTV.
It's only 6 of them. We can take them.
It would appear that this is more than just a hallucination. What is this place? Do you recognize it? Junior?
What?
I'm asking you if you recognize this place.
Yeah, I do. If this isn't an illusion, and my memory's correct, this is Milsha from 14 years ago.
Where are you going?
I wonder what's troubling him. It looks as though he's trying to chase after those people.
Those aren't people.
I'm sure he has his reasons. Nonetheless, we don't know what's going on, and we can't let him go off alone.
You've been waiting? For us?
No, just you specifically.
Chaos. Alan.
Chief, where are we?
Who are you? I am Nephilim. That's what I have been called. Ever since I existed in this form.
Mm-hmm. Unless even a different file, I have a bad feeling. Also, I have to get going. I said earlier I wouldn't have a lot of time, and I'm not sure I'll have... Oh, we're in Cephalon again. Thanks for watching.